Hi guys, it's Paige and I'm back with another unboxing for you guys. Today I'm genuinely excited to be opening up this package because it is a much needed addition to my luxury shoe collection. So I'm going to be showing you guys my personal pick for a nude for myself, and then I want to have a discussion with you guys, which may be an unpopular opinion, but a discussion about luxury shoe nudes for women of color and my take on them, and why I think that this would be the time to avoid conventional wisdom and avoid the classic nude shoe or the classic item, which I think most of us would consider Christian Louboutin patent leather nudes, that classic nude. Because I think that women of color deserve luxury too, and I think that when we're spending the money that we spend on luxury shoes, we shouldn't just look okay, right? It shouldn't be something that just works. And I think for a lot of women of color, that shade of that flesh, quote unquote flesh shade, works for some of us, but I just think there are better options out there. And I think that if you're going to be making the type of investment that you make on a luxury shoe, it should look superb. It shouldn't just look okay. It should really work well and look excellent on you. So we're going to get straight into the unboxing, but I do want to thank everybody who's watched my videos, who's liked, commented, and subscribed. So let's get straight into this unboxing. So this is the package right here. I ordered this from MatchesFashion. This is my first time ordering from them. The shipping was super fast. This came all the way from the UK. I ordered it on a Sunday morning and it was here by a Tuesday morning. It actually came too fast because I did not have time to film this unboxing, but I'm finally getting around to it and I'm excited to see what this shoe looks like. Okay, so this is the packaging. They do have an option of like a eco-friendly packaging that is not so fancy, but I was not being a responsible adult that day and I wanted all the fanciness, so I picked the you know, traditional packaging, which is beautiful. I really like this marbled look. So the package comes in this beautiful box that I definitely plan on keeping. And then it comes with paperwork. I guess this is my receipt, probably my invoice. It's taped right here. Very nice details. And this is the shoe in the box. I've never seen this shoe in person, so I'm really excited to see. We'll get to the like shoe taps or heel taps later. So this is the shoe that I picked. For me, this is the Christian Louboutin Kate 100mm in the shade Nude 5. This shoe is like really hard to find. You can find the shoe, but there are only a few places that sell the shoe, and then getting it in your size is even harder. So this was actually like the last shoe that I could find online in my size, so I really wasn't planning on making this purchase, but I knew that I would regret it if I did not get it and then I couldn't find the shoe again, so I just went ahead and purchased it anyway. I just recently did an unboxing of this exact same shoe, just in a different color, so I'm not going to go into a lot of detail about this particular shoe. I'm just going to leave a card on the screen somewhere so you can watch that video if you want more details about sizing and fit and just my overall thoughts about this shoe in general. I definitely think though that this is a better option than the So Kate, but you can watch that video to see why. This is a size 41. I do normally wear a size US 10, a true size 10 in every shoe. So when it comes to NAPPA leather, I size up one whole size in the Christian Louboutin shoe. So when I think of a nude shoe, I'm looking for a shoe that is going to do everything that a nude shoe is supposed to do, meaning that it's going to give you a seamless line between your shoes and your legs. It's going to make your legs look elongated, and it's a shoe that you can pretty much almost wear with anything, right? But I do recognize that there's a difference between getting a, you know, quote unquote nude shoe because you're just looking for a neutral color. Like sometimes you just might want to wear tan, and then also looking for a nude shoe to do everything that a nude is supposed to do. So I actually have picks for both, because even if you're just looking for something to wear that is tan because you just want to wear tan, right? Or you're looking for a neutral color, I still think that they're better options that will translate to the look that you're trying to execute. Because I think a lot of times for us girls that are darker, it kind of gives you that like ill-fitting stockings look. I know a lot of people don't wear stockings, but you know, most of us that are old enough that we used to wear stockings a lot, like if you tore a hole in your stocking and you had to run to CVS and you just had to pick up the color that they had, and it's ill-fitting, that's the kind of look sometimes a nude can give, even if you're just trying to wear it because you want to wear a neutral color. I think there are better ways to do that. This is what I mean about like just wanting to wear a nude color. This is just like a tan clutch, right? And this may not necessarily, I mean, it works, but it may not be what you want to pair together. You might want to wear like a shoe with a clutch like this that is just tan because you want to wear tan, right? Or a lighter beige color, I should say. But I think if you're wearing a shoe like this, like for example, this shoe is supposed to be clear. It's supposed to give you like that seamless line, like more of an invisible look. And on me, it's just tan, and it can be kind of ill-fitting, which works for a shoe like this. This is a Madden Girl shoe. It was $10, so it's really not that big deal. But if you're paying $800, $700, $1,000 for a pair of shoe, it shouldn't look like this, in my opinion. So this shoe retails for $7.95 on the Christian Louboutin website. Right now, I think they only have a size 34 in this shoe. You can find this shoe on MatchesFashion, but there are only a limited amount of sizes that come in this shoe. And then I think My Teresa has this shoe in the Kate, the So Kate, which has a higher heel. This new collection is not new from Christian Louboutin. I think they've downsized the amount of, or the variety of shades that they had, because in the past they had more shades. Right now there are 3 different shades outside of that typical nude color, Nude 5 and Nude 8, and then there's another lighter nude that is also an option. I don't know why this shoe is not popular. Like I have never been able to find this shoe at all in any style in this Nude 5 color on YouTube, or hardly anywhere. And I don't know if it's just not popular because it's harder to find, or is it just hard to find because nobody wants it. But I am really perplexed about why you know, this shoe doesn't get talked about more. Right off the bat, of course, my recommendation for just like a classic nude pump for darker skinned girls is going to be either the Kate or the So Kate, in either the Nude 5 or the Nude 8. I love that this shoe comes in the NAPPA leather, the NAPPA shiny leather, opposed to the patent leather, because I think it gives more of that seamless skin look, opposed to that very shiny, bright nude color, and it just accentuates that it does not match. And I think it can kind of make that nude look translate even worse when it is in that patent leather look. However, this color is not going to work for every woman of color, and I do think that the Nappa leather nude that comes in the regular nude color does work for a lot of women of color, because there are plenty of women of color that have skin tones that are lighter than mine. But I do think it's going to give you more of that seamless look if you opt for the Nappa shiny leather opposed to that patent leather. Christian Louboutin also has another option, which is the hot chick shoe. If you're just looking for a different kind of pump, it doesn't come like in the nude 5 or 8, but it does come in this Biscotto brown and the Nappa leather. I also think that is a great option for a nude for some people. If you're still looking for a Christian Louboutin shoe. So if you're looking for a sandal option, then you're in luck, because Saks actually has a new exclusive Christian Louboutin collection of 2 different sandals that come both in the nude 8 and the nude 5 shade. The first is the Louboutin shoe. It is a traditional strappy heeled sandal. It has a little bit of a platform. I like that the shoe comes in the shiny Nappa leather opposed to the patent leather, again, because it creates more of that seamless line between you and your skin and does all the things that a nude is supposed to do. So the second option that they have is the Just Nothing PVC and leather mules. This shoe is obviously designed to just do that, to make it look like you're walking on air, so to speak, or wearing just nothing. It comes with the PVC clear straps, and then the bottom is designed to match your skin tone, or closely match it as much as possible, and do everything really that this shoe does not do for us highly melanated girls. So I really love that option. I really want that shoe as well. The heel is not as high. I kind of want a shoe that's a little higher, but I can appreciate a shoe that is a little lower and a little bit more comfortable. This option also does come in the patent leather, so if you're a patent leather girl, that is an option for you. So I think Christian Louboutin also has other options for shoes outside of the nude colors, especially for girls that are too light for nude 5 but too dark for the regular nude. I'm going to insert pictures, and of course all of these shoes will be in the description box below. So they're going to be either nudes that are a little, or tans I should say, that are a little darker, that are in different leathers besides that patent leather look, that may match your skin tone better and give you more of that seamless look. Or if you're just really looking to pull off like a neutral color because you just want to wear a neutral color, I think these options will help execute that look so it translates into you just wearing a neutral color and not wearing a ill-fitting nude, because I think sometimes it's a good idea to play around with undertones when you're wearing beige or lighter tan colors, so that it creates enough of a contrast between your skin tone and your undertone that it doesn't look like you're trying to pull off a nude, and it clearly kind of executes, in my opinion, better that you're wearing this color because you like the color or because you want to wear neutral that day, and not because you're trying to pull off a nude that doesn't work, if that makes sense. Like this against my skin tone will never look like a nude because it's just too cool tone and it doesn't look like I'm trying to wear a nude, in my opinion. But that's just my perspective on that. So I'm also a big fan of the Valentino Rockstud stud heels. I I think that their take on their nude in that pewter color, at least on my skin tone, because it's a cool tone, creates enough of a contrast that I would be able to wear that shoe as like a beige to pull off with something like this, where it won't look like a ill-fitting nude color on me. But I also like that Valentino offers a lot of different finishes and a different types of leathers in these shoes, like their grain leather and their, you know, traditional smooth NAPPA leather options. They also have some patent leather options that I think can actually work as nude for some women of color. Obviously, this decision of what nude to get for you is going to have to be highly personalized. It's going to be very dependent on your individual skin tone. So you have to like really make a decision that you feel works best for you and, you know, aligns with your own personal taste. For some of us, these shoes are going to work as like a neutral, and then for some of us it can actually work like a nude and give you that seamless look. If you're looking for patent leather options, Valentino also offers some patent leather options. I think most of these won't work as a nude. For some girls, they will work as a nude option. So it's just something to consider. Of course, I'm going to leave all of my picks in the description box with links of where you can find them. So I hope this video has been helpful. I hope it gives you guys more options. Black girls deserve luxury too. We deserve to look excellent, and I hope that maybe this inspires you to kind of step outside of your comfort zone. Of course, we always want to go with that classic option because we want, you know, that higher resale value, but a nude should be highly personalized by nature. Nudes can't work for everybody. It's going to have to work for your individual skin tone. So you're going to have to pick the shoe that works for you. And I hope that I've given you guys some options or a place to start. I'm really interested to hear other people's thoughts on this because I haven't really found any other content about nudes, luxury nudes specifically for women of color. If you guys have other picks or other takes on this, I really would like to hear more about it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like content like this, please subscribe to my channel, and I hope to see you guys back here soon.